Good evening, students. Today we are going to learn 10th standard, 5th chapter, coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry, the another name is analytical geometry. Both are same name. In 9th standard, you learned the name of analytical geometry. Now 10th standard, you are going to learn the name of coordinate geometry. See the definition, analytical geometry is a system of geometry where the position of points on the plane is described by using an order pair of number. Analytical geometry is a system of geometry where the position of points, it's fully based on position of point. The coordinate itself is denoting a point, pair of point. For example, 1, 2, 5, 7, minus 3, minus 5. So that is called a coordinate. Coordinates means nothing, it is a pair of points described by using a pair of numbers. In the plane, common plane, no, there is. For example, like this. This is one graph, no? You usually will say this is first coordinate, second coordinate, third coordinate, fourth coordinate. First coordinate will be always plus comma plus. Second coordinate always will be minus comma plus. Third coordinate minus comma minus. Fourth coordinate plus comma minus. Okay, so this is called a coordinate system. Another name is Cartesian system. So Cartesian system, rectangle system, coordinate system, everything is common name. We know that this here plus comma plus means here some example 2 3, minus 2 5, minus 2 minus 3, 5 minus 2. So like that, any number is arrived, we can say it is a coordinate system. So only they mention it is a coordinate system. Okay, it's fully based on points. Okay, let us recall about the 9th standard. Distance between 2 points. So the formula is d equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. For example, they given 2 points, no? x1, for example, 2 3, here 5 7. How we can find the distance now? Using this formula we can find the distance. Simple example, from Bangalore to Chennai, how many kilometers means this is Bangalore, this is Chennai. How many kilometers means we can say easily. But here one point, here one point. If they given 2 points, if they are asking what is the distance means we can't say very easily. For that only they are using the formula d equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Second one, midpoint. Midpoint means we know that middle. 2 points they will give. They are asking to find in midpoint. So midpoint means middle value. Okay. So midpoint equal to m into x. M equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the formula for midpoint. Next, centroid of a triangle. We know that triangle means we have a three sides, no? For that only we are using x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So midpoint means divided by 2 and centroid means divided by 3. Sometimes they will give G. G is denoting by centroid, center. So here see A point, B point and C point. The center is called a centroid. How we can find this center point now? Using this formula G equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Okay. Next, fourth one, section formula. There is 2 types of formula in section formula, internal division and external division. Internal division formula P equal to Lx2 plus Mx1 by L plus M, Ly2 plus My1 by L plus M. For example, I have given a diagram, here one A point and here one B point. Here I given L and M. This L and M is called ratio, like this is, for example, here 2 part, here 3 part means we can write 2:3, no? This total line, it's dividing some point. That point I am taking L and this point I am taking M. So we can say L is to M, like this. L is to M. Or 2:3, 5:3. They will give in some. Okay. Next, external division. We see L and M are internally, inside is dividing. Next external division, P equal to Lx2 minus Mx1 by L minus M, Ly2 minus My1 by L minus M. This is external division. External means the outside division. See, here A point here, B point here, but the P point is where? Outside. But here P point where? Inside. That's why they given internally. Here externally. Okay. So L is to M. L is to M. See, L is full part and M is this part alone. It is dividing externally, so that only they are taking this side. Okay. So externally means minus will come, internally means plus will come. Next one, this from here up to it is just a recall about the 9th standard formulas. This only we are going to study from the 10th standard coordinate geometry. First exercise we have only these three formulas. First formula is area of a triangle. Area of a triangle. The formula is 1 by 2 x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3 again x1 y1 square units. So many of you will write these three only. Don't forget, whatever you are writing first, the same you ought to write in last also. The triangle means 3, but formula you ought to write 4. Here 1 by 2 also you should write front. Okay, square units don't forget, because this is the area, you ought to write a square unit. This is for the triangle. Area of the triangle we learned already in lower classes, half into B into H. But here, based on the points, we are going to learn x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, x1 y1 square units. In some other maths teachers, they will use some other formula, but this is the very easiest formula. Okay. Next, collinear. Collinear means we know that is straight line is called collinear. A straight line, any, for example, here one point, here one point, here one point, A point, B point, C point. All the 3 points in same straight line, we can say it is a collinear. Area of the triangle value 0. Why you are writing area of the triangle value 0? Na? Here we can't make any triangle here. In case, if you are getting A point here, B point here and C point here, na, we can make one triangle. Look at, we can make a triangle. But here all the 3 points are in same straight line, so we cannot make a triangle. So only we are saying this is a collinear. Okay. Next, area of the quadrilateral. We know that quadrilateral means what? 4 sides. What are the shapes we have? Square, rectangle, trapezium, parallelogram. Everything is called a quadrilateral, because what are the sides? We have 4 sides. What are the shapes? We have 4 sides. We can say that all the shapes are quadrilateral. The formula is 1 by 2 x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3 x4 y4 x1 y1 square unit. See, triangle means 3 sides, but we are written 4. Quadrilateral means 4 sides, but we are written 5. That's why totally 5 points: x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3 x4 y4 and the x1 y1. 5 you ought to write here, and here you ought to write 4. Triangle means 3, we ought to write 4. Area of the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means 4, we ought to write 5. Use this formula, we can get very easily answers. Okay.